Bubble Busters!
My name is Hikari. I'm a housewife, married for 1 year. Relations with my husband Naoki are great, but I just have one concern. It's that his mother, my mother-in-law, sometimes does things to me that I don't particularly like. I've had an allergy to eggs since I was born, so I'm not able to eat any. My husband Naoki understands this, but his mother insists. It's just a matter of like and dislike. You'll get over it as you eat more of it. She states ironic, illogical things. Is your brain scrambled or what? Such is my mother-in-law. But she was once a teacher, and now she teaches courses for bringing up and educating children to mothers, much to my surprise. What would you learn from such a person? One day, Naoki and I went to my in-laws' place to have dinner. Oh, hello. Come on in. I made lots of things for you today, Hikari dear. On the table lay rolled omelets with and without stock, egg custard, egg soup. What a coincidence! Literally everything I couldn't eat! Mother, I've told you before that I'm allergic to eggs, haven't I? Oh, did you really? Oh, silly me. I completely forgot. There was a big sale on eggs, so naturally, you know. I'm terribly sorry, especially because you made all of this for me, but I cannot eat this. Oh no. How rude. I worked hard to make all of this.
Mom, Hikari is allergic. There's no way she can eat these dishes. That's no excuse. It's not normal to not eat any of what was made for you. How did your parents educate you, dear Hikari?
Education my ass. I can say the same about you. I cannot eat it even if I wanted to because I'm frickin' allergic, man. But I wasn't gonna take a stand against my in-laws, and in the end, I never ate anything that night. Whether he was apologetic, I've no idea, but I was grateful that Naoki ordered a delivery for me. However... Well, you won't dare touch my cooking, but you'll gladly eat a delivery. It was darn near impossible to eat without feeling crushed under my mother-in-law's pressure. We were invited again a few times after that. Come in, come in. I've prepared something good for tonight, too. On the table was cooking that wasn't egg dishes. What a relief! Looks like there's no eggs today. Feeling at ease, I started to eat her homemade cooking. The plan's working. Did you say something, Mother? At that instant, I was bludgeoned by an immense sensation of nausea. Can't breathe. Someone help me.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I feel terrible all of a sudden. Blech. Oh my. Are you telling me you're getting sick because you ate my cooking?
Hikari, dear! How can you be so rude?
Please. The hospital. Naoki quickly drove me to the hospital. It was near my in-laws' home, so the fact that it didn't have an emergency unit was also unbearable.
This is an allergic reaction. Do you have any idea what caused it?
No. I'm allergic to eggs, so I never dare eat them. Wait, it can't be! I finished the treatment, and we went back to my in-laws' house. And I checked the remaining cooking on the table once again. Hikari, dear. Going to the hospital in the middle of a family meal. What a disgrace. The cooking is still on the table, so be sure to eat it all. Mother! This cooking! You snuck eggs into the recipe, didn't you? What are you talking about? I'm not allergic to anything except for eggs. The fact that I had an allergic reaction proves there were eggs in your cooking. Like hell you can prove it. I checked the kitchen trash can. I knew it! There are fresh eggshells in here! Those? I used in this morning's breakfast. She's acting all blankly innocent and trying to lie her way out of this, but there's no way she didn't put eggs in tonight's cooking. In the worst of cases, it was a matter of life or death for me. This frickin' in-law, is she trying to send me to the netherworld? Oh, you've done it now. Trouble-busting time! After that, she periodically invited us over for dinner. I accepted and went to their place on purpose every time. It was to gather proof of her attacks with egg yolks. Hikari, dear, listen. Tonight's dinner has just one dish that's actually a penalty. A penalty? In my eyes, all are penalties. Handmade dumplings, but one of them has egg in it. So, Which one is it? Yo, why are you saying that like it's a fun whodunit activity? Is your head actually boiled? So, Hikari, dear, make your choice. Then I choose this plate. This one's better in my opinion. No freedom of choice? Saying which is it while pretty much blackmailing in reality. Here you go. Take this one. You like this so much more, don't you? You're just giving away the answer. Wait a damn minute. This is unpleasant with criminal as a side dish. My mother-in-law forced a plate of her choice onto me. So I switched with Naoki. Why are you switching dishes with Naoki? Oh, is it bad if I do?
Mom, this has egg in it. Who knows what could happen to her if she ate this?
Listen here, it's selfish things like that inhibit her getting over her weakness in eggs. I made them delicious so I could give her a nice treat. So, you really were trying to make me eat eggs? Oh, come now. It's a joke! A joke! Dinner as a game show can be fun, don't you agree? I tried my best to get every unchanging, unapologetic utterance from her written down or recorded. And every time I went to my in-laws' place, I took pictures of the sneakily crafted egg dishes. One day, a lecture of hers was arranged at a certain children's center. The topic was the elementary upbringing of children. It amazes me how people sometimes have the raw audacity. Many housewives and mothers from the area attended the lecture. Thank you so much for coming today. Today, I would like to talk about how food and how to feed children and help them grow. Just to be safe, I sneaked into her lecture wearing a disguise. Luckily, I was able to find a seat far away from her, and I don't think she noticed it's me. Nowadays, children and young teenagers are more particular about what they like and dislike. Not being able to eat this or that, and other such selfish things are a result of poor parenting. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Oh, Hikari, dear. Recently, there's been an increase in old witches who force people into eating foods they're allergic to, saying that it's just temporary and selfish. What do you think about this problem? This is not the time to talk about that. Stay quiet! I'm actually allergic to eggs, but my dirty hag of a mother-in-law is always making me eat many egg dishes, even though I could actually die if I do eat them. Will you shut up? You're so annoying with old witch and dirty hag! You shut up! Plus, she uses allergies as concepts for games and jokes, and she cleverly mixes into regular cooking. What do you think about the existence of such ignoramuses? I have no comment. I suddenly started talking about allergies, and that caused the audience to shift and whisper around.
Oh no! My children have allergies too. If I half-jokingly make them eat what they're allergic to, that would be terrible.
More than that, isn't it insane that even now, of all times, they don't understand that allergies are health conditions? Sneaking in foods people could be allergic to on top of that. Unbelievable! To hell with harassment! This is downright crime! Everyone, please calm down. We will continue with the lecture. Please teach us what you know, oh grandmother-in-law who forces me to eat what I'm allergic to. My mother-in-law somehow went on with the lecture, but it was incoherent from start to finish, and frankly was a waste of time. On top of that, whenever someone from the audience would ask a question about allergies, she couldn't seem to speak correct language. It was so catastrophic. Seeing her with a tomato red face being criticized by her audience was a funny sight to behold. Hikari, what have you done? What? I just stated what you so kindly did to me. With how things went, you made me look like I don't know anything about allergies! But you really don't know anything. Busted! Thanks for making a fool out of me. Neighboring mothers also attended that lecture, you know. Is that so? Well, it shouldn't really matter, since they aren't going to see you for a while. Huh? I'm going to submit an offense report. Making me eat something despite knowing I'm allergic to it is grounds for charge of bodily injury. Now wait just a minute. Bodily injury because of a mere allergy? What an exaggeration! Say something, Naoki!
I'm sorry, but I can't support you in this anymore, Mom. Repent and get a change of heart, please.
Naoki!
At your age, harassing your daughter-in-law is a disgrace. No, even more so. I don't want to see you ever again.
Later, she was charged with intentional bodily injury and will be taken care of as she deserves. I had the medical certificate from when I went to the hospital, so I was largely advantageous. With all this happening to his wife, my father-in-law is struggling on his own. If you look upon allergies lightly, then I look upon not being able to do house chores as an adult lightly. We then made it legally impossible for us to see them again through to doomsday. Of course, even if we had children, we vowed never to let them meet their grandparents. Please, I beg you, at least let me see the faces of my grandchildren. No can do. I'm worried that you'll let my child eat what they're allergic to in the event they do have an allergy.
No meetings indefinitely? What will we do if we need nursing care? Take care of that yourself. Don't make us pity you.
I'm through listening to your selfish bullshit, in-laws. Goodbye and good riddance. I think they were really stupid in-laws. Bringing upon themselves things like demands for compensation, being legally forbidden to see their grandchildren, and that they won't be taken care of after they grow old because of loads of meaningless harassment. Thanks to this, the stress I was feeling about my in-laws was lifted completely, and much to my happiness, I found out I'm pregnant. I hope to create a fun life with Naoki and our newborn, the three of us. Trouble Busters!